Hi, my name is Matthew Downs. I'm the programmer of the Best of the World Fest's lineup at the Forest City Film Festival, and this is the programmer's perspective on Holy Spider. Holy Spider is Denmark's official submission to the Academy Awards this year. It's directed by Ali Abbasi, whose previous film Border is exceptional, and I highly recommend that you check it out. Holy Spider is a film that is not for the faint of heart. This is a true story of one of Iran's most prolific serial killers of the 21st century. It focuses on the story of the Spider Killer, who between the years of 2000 to 2001 murdered over 17 sex workers in Iran's holy city of Mashhad, claiming that he was waging a holy war against vice and against sin. The film follows the story of Rahimi, a newspaper journalist who fights against the authorities, against her superiors, and against society in general to track down a killer who's been enabled by an indifferent state. This film becomes an incredibly tense cat-and-mouse chase where it feels as though danger could lurk around any corner in a patriarchal society where morality is an obsession. One of the most interesting things about Holy Spider is that although this is a mystery crime thriller, we as the audience know who the killer is from the very start of the film. It splits between the two different perspectives, so we see a lot of motive, we see a lot of just ordinary life of this killer. The killer is never a secret to us. It's a whodunit where the who is never a mystery to the audience. It is still to the authorities in the film. But what this allows the film to do is to focus on the themes, to focus on the motives, to show especially how the indifference of the police and the inaction of the police allowed a killer to rampage for far, far too long. This feels like it mirrors a lot of North American cases, specifically high-profile cases such as Jeffrey Dahmer or Bruce McArthur. Just like the Spider Killers, these serial killers were allowed to rampage on for far too long because they were attacking vulnerable communities which the police were extremely indifferent towards. It's a tragedy that repeats itself over and over and over when serial killers target vulnerable groups. This film is especially relevant with the ongoing protests in Iran at the moment over the killing of 22-year-old Mahsa Amini. Mahsa Amini was killed at the hands of Iranian morality police because she did not have her hair covered by her hijab properly. These morality police and a lack of freedom of choice for women, specifically in how they dress, how women can present themselves in society, these are the conditions that allow a killer like the Spider Killer to commit atrocities and to go unpunished for far, far too long. Holy Spider, beyond all of that, beyond all of the politics, beyond all of the real-world connections and implications of this film, it is a perfect film for any true crime enthusiasts out there. Fans of the TV show Mindhunter, or really any Netflix crime documentary, although this is not a documentary, would love this film, as well as fans of Zodiac or Seven or any David Fincher movie. This is basically the best David Fincher movie that he never made. This film played in the competition section at the Cannes Film Festival this year, where it won the Best Actress prize and was highly, highly acclaimed. And rightfully so, this film is truly incredible, and it's truly upsetting to watch. Again, I do not recommend this for the faint-hearted, but it is an incredible film if you can handle it. That is the programmer's perspective.